Hello everyone and welcome back to the Platinum Tools YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to go ahead and use the ETH Minter page within the extension. Let's go ahead and begin. Before we go and do so, I'm just going to go ahead and run through a few things. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on post notifications to know the next time you upload. Second, if you want to follow along in this video, then go ahead and load up your extension on the latest download, which can be found in the Discord, and go ahead and follow along in today's video. And the final thing is that if you want to go ahead and check out more informational videos regarding Platinum Tools extension, I will leave the playlist link down below as well. Let's go ahead and begin. So when you come to the page, make sure your key is validated, make sure you're ready to go. When you come to this page, this is what it's going to look like. You have the event logs, it shows every 5 blocks. I will break that down in a second. And then we have this side of the page here. We need a contract address, so let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to go ahead and find a OpenSea project here. I'm going to go to Doodles. I'm going to type it in like this. I go to the project and then I'm going to go ahead and click on a random NFT. Now when I click on a random NFT within the collection, I can go over to URL. I'm going to ignore OpenSea.io. I'm also going to ignore assets. Then everything after this slash up until this point is the contract address. This just indicates the number of NFT within the collection. As you can see, 5568. Then we have doodle hashtag 5568. So this is the contract address. I'm just going to go ahead and copy it. Then I'm going to head over to the extension. I'm going to enter it into the contract address and click check Etherscan functions. And as you can see, it takes me to the contract for that NFT project. And this is what it's going to look like. The main thing we're going to be focusing on is the mint function. And this is what it's called for this project. And this is what it looks like. Let's go back to the extension here. So now we can go ahead and populate these fields. So the mint function is called mint. It will be called mint for the majority of cases, but sometimes it does vary. Just look for the appropriate name that's on the contract. Then we have params, mint price, limit, priority, and price. Now I'm going to go ahead and break all this down. Now it says params, this is the number of tokens. You can go ahead and type in your params that you wish to use, but essentially this field is this field here. So I'm going to type in 1. Then for the mint price in ETH, this is the payable amount in Ether. I'm going to go ahead and type in 0.05 for today's video. Then the limit is just your gas limit for this transaction. I'm going to type in 50,000. Then we have the priority, I'm going to set it to 5, and then we have the price, which I'm going to set to 200. Now we have a few more things to cover on this page. Once we've filled in all the parameters here, let's hit the execute button. It's going to say executing. Let's give this one moment. Then it says attempting to instantiate contract. Then you can see on the screen that my MetaMask pops up to go ahead and connect, and it can go through the mint function if you wish to go ahead and do so after you've typed in everything appropriately. Now what we're going to speak about here is this box here. It says no transactions within 5 blocks. Now essentially what this is a ETH Minter auto contract monitor, and essentially this will show successful transactions for the contracts within 5 blocks, and it updates every 6 to 8 seconds. And this will be automatically running once you've typed in the contract address in the minting tab, so you can go ahead and view recent transactions over here. Now when you're going ahead and querying the contract histories, it is recommended to go ahead and get Etherscan API Key, which you can enter here to avoid rate limiting. Now just to go ahead and speak about what this auto execute button is, it's essentially a toggle button which will enable you to automatically execute your function if it sees the same function show up on the event log. Now an example of this is, let's say for example you've typed in all the correct fields on the extension and an upcoming collection is going to be released. You have everything set, you have auto execute ready. You can enable this and watch the event logs, and it can automate upon detection of the very first successful mints, so it does the whole process for you. Now I've gone ahead and navigated over to a contract address that has no parameters within it. As you guys can see, I've gone ahead and filled it in public mint, and I have a parameter here. However, there isn't any on the contract address, so this will lead to an error. So when I click the execute button, you will see that an error pops up saying too many arguments, because there is no arguments to pass in. So you will need to go ahead and empty this out for it to work. Now that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, turn on post notifications, turn on next time we upload. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.